Today we wanted to head out on the open road with our Crossplane R1. The leaves are starting to change. They're not really at peak yet, but it would be a good day to get started. And I always like to, I'm very conscious of how quick the leaves change and how quick one bad winter day or frost and they're all gone, and then I'm sorry I didn't get more pictures. So photography is one of the things I enjoy, and shooting video one of the other things, but I enjoy riding my R1. Anybody that's got a bunch of old motorcycles in their garage knows the reality. There's a reality to, no matter how you do this, there's certain rules, the rules of engagement. There's maintenance to be done. If you have 2 bikes, it's probably twice as much maintenance. If you have 5 bikes, there's 5 chains to adjust. And you think someday you're gonna catch up, and all the bikes are gonna be done. They're gonna be all sitting there like soldiers ready to go to war. For me, it's never happened. Every day I wake up, I have a list, and it never changes. There's stuff to be done, oil to be changed, chains to be adjusted, and I never, in my whole life, I have never caught up. There's always some maintenance to do, and today I have maintenance to do before I get out on the open road. So our beloved GS is coming up on his 74,000 mile checkup. I feel like taking him to a doctor or something. But he does need the chain adjusted before I finish out that mileage. I've got a couple of rides left. I need to adjust the chain and do a couple other little checks on it. Then we'll have 2 or 3 more rides, maybe 3 depending how long they are, and yeah, it's a little bit on the loose side. And there's no real secret, older bikes need more maintenance than newer bikes, but I do try to keep it reasonable. Okay, so that's quick and dirty. We can put this bike away. He'll be ready for 2 or 3 more rides, and then he'll be ready for his oil change and 74,000 mile trip to the doctor. So the 2 upgrades we made recently to this bike, the steel brake lines, and again thank you Joe Padula, and the brand new EBC rotors have worked out beyond good. Just way better than I thought they would. Okay, so he's ready for his next turn in the rotation. We got to keep these guys healthy and happy. Now, getting the bikes ready in the morning is always the parking lot attendant part of the day, moving things around, shuffling things around, making sure I have all the little details done. I'm a very meticulous person about checking the air in the tires, pre-flighting the bike, checking the oil, checking the chain, whatever, and doing a nice little wipe down of the bike, making sure it's as clean as I can possibly make it. And one of the biggest things that I think makes a ride more enjoyable, knowing we have our Valentine radar detector watching over us. It's important. All right, who wants to go out riding a super bike with no traction control? Come on, line up. First come, first served. No traction control. Now, even though this bike doesn't have traction control, believe me, it is fun to ride, it is exciting to ride, and sometimes it gets a little bit ahead of you, But anyway, we're going to head out on the open road today. You never know what, every day is different. You never know how the day is going to play out. Let's go on a ride. Of course, with the cool weather getting here, the birds are eating more than ever. Taking me broke. And we still get a few tomatoes every morning, a few vegetables, not many, but there's the vegetable we want to have today. Eat a lot of vegetables. And I'm already thinking how nice that MT-09 is going to look with silver wheels when I did these wheels, and they are hand buffed. Boy, did that change the look of the bike. Anyway, it's time to go. Time to get rid of all that moisture out of the exhaust. Well, I'm waiting for that sun to come out. That sun doesn't look like it's going to come out today. I don't know. The leaves are really starting to change now. We're coming up on that really peak of the beautiful leaf season very soon. Now, since I got the MT-09 with traction control and ABS and everything, it's made me appreciate every time I get a little step out on this guy, and you do from time to time, with no traction control, it's just a little more exciting than riding the MT-09. Here we have a waterfall where there is no water coming out of the rock. That's pretty cool. Every day I'm out on a bike, I see something I didn't see the day before. It's amazing. And I wonder where that, and I'm very curious, where does that water actually come from? Look at this, it's really raining. Pretty impressive stuff. I don't know. Pretty impressive. Now, it was a few years ago that I painted the R1 wheels, and they were a labor of love, and they're hand buffed, and that's exactly what I'm going to do to the MT-09, I think. Pretty sure anyway. Over the winter, all those videos will be on my channel. If you're new to the channel, just dial up my name in quotation marks and custom. Well, the sun has been in and out all day. The clouds are back. The sun shines for a few minutes. It's a very unpredictable day, but we're getting a really nice ride. And the fall leaves are getting nicer with each ride. Now, if you enjoy photographing your bike as I do and sharing those photographs, there's just no end to the amount of nice, beautiful backdrops you have this time of year. This whole area very, very soon, it'll be all yellow and red and orange. Now, one thing anybody that has a Crossplane knows, Yamaha did a great job of the drive modes. And when you have the rain mode and standard mode, but in A mode, when those throttle cones come off the carburetors, it's like opening up a 3 deuces on a flathead Ford.
Well, it was chilly back at the house, and it's a lot colder up here. Wow, it got chilly in a hurry here.
There's several parts of this bike that I made from scratch, carbon fiber parts. They're all on the channel. They're all out there floating around in real time. Again, my name in quotation marks and word carbon fiber. Up will come every one of them.
Now, little by little, the yellow becomes orange, the orange becomes red, and then we have no leaves at all. Will be done very, very suddenly.
Now, one thing took me almost forever to do with this bike was get the ergonomics right. I made 6 different seats, different heights, widths, backdrops. Changed the bars. I'll bet I've changed the bars 6, 7 times, but I finally have a combination that I'm comfortable with on an all-day ride. I made the exhaust system, all carbon fiber, of course, from the original time we evil twinned out the bike, and it was a Ferrari, and when we converted it back to the R1, I wanted to have the stock R1 exhaust. They're a little bit quieter than the ones I made, but I really like the sound of the original ones. Now, I've had the forks on the bike standard, lowered a lot, lowered a little bit, put it back to standard, and I just recently lowered it again. And I maybe it's in my mind, but it really was handling that setting really nice. Now, these nose scoops are modeled after the factory Yamaha that Josh Hayes raced, and they're not available from anybody at any price. These are custom carbon fiber pieces I made, and they are the ultimate in labor-intensive carbon fiber work. Now, over the course of 30+ thousand miles, I've had several different brands of tires, Michelin 2s, Michelin 3s. I've got half of a set of Pirelli Angels on there now, the Angels on the front, but I want to try Michelin 5s next. And it's really an old school bike, and one of the things I wish it had, and I know they make it, I don't have the time or the money right now to do it, is the quick shifter right from Yamaha. I know they make one, and that may be one of our projects over the winter. I hope so. Yeah, we got about 4 hours of riding in here today, way over 100 miles. And because of the ergonomics and the changes I made to the bike, still very comfortable. But even now, it's time to get back to the ranch, see what's cooking at the ranch.
Hey baby, how's my coffee doing? Looks like I beat the rain here. It's coming any minute. I had a couple drops on the way back. We had a really nice ride today. Oh, the leaves are starting to change. It just couldn't be nicer. Really nice day. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.
Now, if you're new to the channel, we try to post something up, either working on motorcycles, riding them, modifying them, changing tires, doing maintenance. It just never ends when you have a bunch of older motorcycles. And I enjoy editing the video, making a video, and sharing a video. And I thank everybody that's contributed things to YouTube that I've learned from, and that's a significant amount. And of course, winter's coming up. We're going to be doing some more custom work on the bikes. So I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for watching.